Hello and welcome to the Blue Podcast Network. This is the Gold Show, the Premier League show. I'm here alongside Ronnie, Kian, and Dan's making his first appearance on the show this season. How are we all doing, guys?
Good, thank you.
Not too bad.
Yeah, cool. Right, let's get straight into it. We're going to talk about 6 games and then we'll just briefly talk about the other matches as well. Let's get started. Chelsea versus Sunderland. It's the first game we're going to talk about.
Welcome back to Gold Show, Dan.
Yeah, mate. We've got to welcome you back with, of course, a disappointing defeat.
Was it a loss the last time I was on gold as well?
No, it was the final day.
It was the
final,
Forest victory, wasn't it? That, of course, got you Champions League.
Yeah, the Sunderland game. I mean, it's not much to say, really. I think we dominated the game, I think, personally, but just not enough chances created. And I think when Tosin came on, I just don't like Tosin and Trev together, man. They're just like, you can have one idiot on the pitch at a time. You can't have two. But no, all jokes aside though, they are good players, but I don't think they're good enough. Like they're good enough to be like a backup. I mean, we have Levi out. Fofana's always injured. But we think we need a experienced, proper like right-sided centre-back. Someone like just to stamp in there. Because Levi, when he's back, he'll be back in the starting 11. I think a lot of our problems this season is, I think Levi being injured has been a big problem.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a massive miss. I want to hear your guys' thoughts about the Sunderland's second goal, because the fact that Brian Brobby had that much time.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's insane. That's like primary school defending. Like,
he lets him back into him.
Like, Trev is what I'm really concerned about, because Tosin, he's got it backed up to him, but Trev is standing behind Tosin watching this.
No, I think that's on Tosin. I think it's on Tosin.
It is on both of them. Like, I don't know what either one are doing. Like, Trev is watching Tosin watch him. Yeah. And then on top of that, he's not seen the runners coming in to think, oh, okay, there's a pass probably coming on to there to like intercept the pass or something. He's done nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on there, mate.
Yeah. Don't want to take away from Brobbery. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Great hold.
No, it was a good hold-up play.
But he let him do it.
Yeah. There was no effort at all from Tosin to try even put pressure on him or anything. Yeah. But I did see something as well. I think Everton fans are making some comments on, was it on Sunderland's second goal? Yeah. Because Robbie was like kind of, Gertrudo, I think was in the way of the shot or something. And Everton's goal was against Tottenham.
Yeah, we'll get onto that.
Yeah. But yeah, something like this. I saw Everton fans make a comment on this, but I don't know. Personally, I just think it was defending.
Yeah, no.
And most of the goals we conceded this season, that Sunderland game summed it up. Because the first one, it's always crosses into the box. I don't know what it is, but we just cannot defend like high balls into the box. A lot of the goals this season we concede are because of that, or to the back post. And if it's not that, it's an individual error, which we saw the second goal. It's just stupid.
I do think the biggest cog you're missing is a leader at the back. I think you're really struggling with that, because you look at every other team that's succeeding, they have a leader at the back.
But since I said Silva, to be honest.
Well, pretty much.
Mate, when I said when we lost Levi Colwill, it's been terrible, because he's essentially that leader at the back. Although he's not got the age, the experience, but his quality is far superior to those that are available right now.
Yeah,
I still think you need a more experienced centre back.
No, I do agree with that though. I said the right centre back position, we need to get a proper right centre back and then move on either Tosin or Trev or one of them.
I also think there's definitely something with Garnacho. I do like him. He was good.
I think he was decent, to be honest.
Did you not watch that game? He was good in that game.
I know he scored, but I've just never rated him.
No, not even the goal. It wasn't the goal. It was the fact that he was taking on his man.
I think he's very positive-minded when he gets the ball. He's looking for it to try do something. I think Gittins did well in the cup game. It was in the Champions League against Ajax, although Ajax were shambolic and with 10 men. But Gittins played well there. I think Gittins just needs, to get used to the Premier League a bit, I think.
Yeah. Who would you play, Garnacho or Gittins?
Right now, Garnacho.
Garnacho, yeah?
I think he's just the sensible choice at the moment. Like, yes, Gittins could produce something crazy a game, but I think just consistency right now, I think Garnacho is just slightly a bit more consistent. Yeah. But Estevao, mate, that guy's different.
I want to know, because obviously we've not really had a Chelsea fan on Gold Show this year. What are your expectations from now till end of the season?
To be honest, like,
I know we're still early on, but
yeah, it is still early. I still expect us to finish top 4. Like, we should finish there but comfortably. I think we should, technically speaking. Mm-hmm. I think we're unlucky a bit with certain injuries we've had as well this season. With, I said, Colwill out, Palmer's been out, Delap got injured. So we have been missing our, number 9. Although João Pedro's filled up, but I think he's much better playing from the left or behind the number 9. expectations-wise, I think top 4 is definitely what I expect as a minimum. But I could see us, if we can string like 5-6 games in a row, we can get 3 points. I think we can really push. Not push for the title, like at least like give it a little like something to think
A little
about.
go. At
Yeah,
it.
like have something to think about. I expect that at least at this point. But yeah, I think the cup competitions, I think we'll do all right though. I have this feeling that we'll do all right with that.
Yeah, I mean, I want to know your thoughts about João Pedro as well, because recently, I think he's had 2 shots in the last 4 games I was reading.
Yeah.
He's not really doing much since the opening few games of the season.
I can take the blame for that because I brought him back into my FPL and
Well,
stop scoring.
It's also the impact of not having Cole Palmer, though.
Yeah,
I think it's a mixture of not having Cole Palmer. I don't think if Pedro's going to play the number 9, I think he needs like a Palmer behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And if it were the other way around, like he just needs like Guiu is much better than Tyreek George to help Delap in that sense.
Yeah.
I think Guiu just causes like mayhem at the top, and then João Pedro has the quality to kind of like work through the chaos. I don't think there's anything to be worried about right now. I think he still plays well, if that makes sense. Like he's still playing well. He contributes like off the ball. He's putting effort in. So I think he's still all right. Yeah, I think it's all right right now.
Yeah, I mean, we've spoken about Chelsea enough. Let's talk about Sunderland. 4th in the Premier League, 5 wins from 9. I can't believe the start that they've had. It's been absolutely unbelievable.
That TikTok clip from Green Show at the end of the last season is looking
like
very, very bad. But in defence, that was before the transfer window happened. That's
Right,
before,
yeah.
Like,
To be fair, though, the clip next to it was saying Joe Bellingham's overrated, and that's turned out all right.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
I get that some stuff right, but a clock is twice right at it. I can't even talk to that.
By the way, did we not miss Leeds West Ham?
Yeah, but we're talking about 6 games.
Okay.
So we will briefly talk about Leeds later on.
Right, cool.
I'm very impressed by Leeds, but we'll talk about them later on. Sunderland in 4th. Where does Granit Xhaka rank in your summer transfer signings? Because I think he's been unbelievable for them in midfield. Such a key piece to their start.
Top 10.
Top 10?
Yeah.
Top 10 signings, you think that? No? You wouldn't put
It's
it
top
higher?
10. Well, you've got to consider so many names because it's transfer windows now.
I feel like
10 players come into each club.
It is also still like it's 8 games. Like wait till like January at least.
True. But
he's definitely in the top 10 for now.
Yeah.
I think if they didn't sign him, they wouldn't be like as high as they are. I think they'd probably be around.
I don't think he's the reason they'd get out of relegation. I think he's the reason they're progressing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's just Sunderland have done really, really well. They're on 17 points. They get 23 points. They'll probably stay up, realistically.
I mean, we're saying that they're in the top 4. We shouldn't really say they're...
No, but still, the matter of the fact is, you look at the promoted teams over the past few seasons, pretty much all of them have gone down.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So the fact that we're seeing these teams do so well, it's such a refreshing change to the league.
Wonder how Newcastle fans feel.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't even know when the derby is.
I think it's in December.
Is it?
I think
That'd be good.
But it's like, I was watching TikTok earlier, and there was this Sunderland fan saying when Newcastle got taken over by the Saudis, Sunderland had just lost 6-0 away to Bolton Wanderers.
Wow.
And ever since then, Newcastle, because of the Saudi owners and how they've been, they've just always been looking down on Sunderland, laughing.
Yeah.
And now, a few years later, Sunderland are on top of them now.
Yeah,
I know it's
temporarily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it's temporary.
I think it's a testament to their summer transfer window, though. It was ambitious. Like, they needed to do, I think, compared to the previous teams in the last couple of years, I think there was not as the same kind of ambition.
Yeah, but when we did that, we got
Yeah,
You broke the rules, didn't you?
I think that's different. Yeah,
we got slated by the
You
media
broke the
for signing
rules.
loads of players. Yeah, but we had to.
but
You
also,
didn't have to.
Also, look at how many teams have done it since. So it's more acceptable now because more teams have done it.
Yeah.
And you were probably one of the first to do it.
Yeah.
Before, I think Fulham before that, then you.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the way Nottingham did it just felt weird. Like,
Worked.
like you,
Yeah, it's out of
you
character as well,
literally
'cause
like
how long you
swap
had
up,
it in the Premier League.
position per position
Yeah.
upgrade, you know, like
No, in fairness, from that team that we had in the playoff final, 6 of them were not at the club next season.
No.
But
So
also,
we
one
had
of the,
to-
there had a few good quality. Like Bryce Samba went to
Yeah.
French League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spence went to you.
Exactly.
I mean, it's an easy segue into Nottingham Forest. We'll get back onto Man United and Liverpool later. Let's talk about it. Bournemouth 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Bournemouth picking up another win. What a start to the season for them.
Can we not talk about, the Porto game, the one we actually
No,
won?
because this is a Premier League show. We're not talking European football. I'd love to talk Champions League,
Of course you
but
would.
we're not gonna talk about it. Bournemouth, another victory. Nottingham Forest.
Junior Krupi, by the way.
What a finish that was. He seems some player, doesn't he?
He could be. But also, how has he ended up at Bournemouth?
Yeah.
That's another thing. Because Lorient and Bournemouth have a multi-club ownership.
Do they?
Yes.
Ah.
And I can't remember the club, but it was West Ham. Apparently, reports in January were that West Ham bid 30 million for Krupi, and they said no. But in the summer, he goes to Bournemouth for 10 million.
Yeah. Oh.
There's nothing dodgy about that. Nothing dodgy about that.
But Bournemouth is I didn't expect them to do this well
No.
because I think they lost Barney.
Well, they lost the whole back line pretty much.
They
didn't
basically lost the two best centre backs.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the teams that I was most wrong about in predictions.
Yeah, same. I agree.
I think you've got to give full credit to Iraola.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Unbelievable.
He's been superb. Such a good manager, and what he's done over the past few seasons at Bournemouth has been brilliant. Matt Sells, what is going on with this man?
I do not know.
I have not seen a drop-off in a goalkeeper like this in quite some
I
time.
still think he overperformed last year. It's giving Jose Sarr vibes.
It's not-
Massively.
It is.
It's not just this Bournemouth game. It was the game against you. That
Yeah.
Neto goal. There's been so many incidents. I think it's a confidence thing with him.
You think?
I think that's with keepers in general.
Yeah,
though.
I just don't think he's
Vicario
got
at the
any-
start was unreal, and then he has that thing with the corners, and then it's so many keepers go for a confidence thing. And Anana's the same.
I'd say Sanchez as well. I think
And
Yes.
Sanchez.
the last start of this year has been kind of regular.
Yeah.
A bit too shit.
I don't want to moan about it too much, but it was never a corner in the first place.
Right.
It was just never ever
Oh,
a
yeah,
corner.
it wasn't.
Ridiculous.
It's an unreal goal, though.
Yeah.
It's an
Fair
unbelievable goal.
enough. I did see something. I want to know your thoughts. I think you're all going to say no to it, but I saw someone say for corners like that when it's clear and
VAR,
obvious to VAR.
No.
I understand why, because I always said that.
What
but
if
it's just,
if it leads
where do
to
you
a
stop the
goal?
line?
Maybe if it leads to a goal, then
Yeah,
yes. But if
like-
it doesn't, obviously you're just gonna.
I
let it play on.
I feel like that's
Because
meddling too much with the game.
Yeah, but VAR's quick. It's quicker now this season. I think you can.
Yeah, but
I
that's
think
just even
when
more
they-
stuff for them to deal with.
When they can get VAR to be done within 5-10 seconds, then I agree.
Yeah.
Because then you can do it for, if you're going to do it for corners, you do it for every corner decision.
Yeah.
The thing is, it was so obvious. We could see it from the away end. It was blatantly obvious. It hit
Yeah.
Tavernier. Obviously, I went there knowing we're not going to win because Forest.
Yeah.
Bournemouth are our bogey team. We've got an
Great at
awful.
home as well.
We've got an awful record there. We've not beat them since 2015.
Wow.
That's how bad we are against Bournemouth.
Yeah. And you guys are in the championship with them too, you know.
Yeah,
So
so I think we've played them a lot of times. We just never beat them, and it's getting on my nerves. Just want to beat them.
2015 is a long time.
Yeah, that
Exactly. Well,
is-
it's 10 years, isn't it?
That's
It's-
far too
it's
long.
ridiculous.
Well, maybe you're due a result soon. Maybe at the City ground
we
you'll be able to turn them over.
we did beat Porto. So,
Maybe you're due a victory against the Cherries.
But generally, how are you
yeah.
happy with Deitch?
to be fair, obviously we don't. I know you said not to talk about Porto game, but the Porto game it was so much different.
Yeah.
We looked more like we were under Nuno. We just looked more solid defensively.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to try and take the Bournemouth game out of my head because one, it was Bournemouth, so we're going to lose anyway. But also the first goal was a mistake by the keeper, so that's not Dyche's fault. The second, Anderson and Douglas Luiz don't know how to talk to each other apparently, and just got the ball mixed up and it just fell to Groupie. But no, I'm not blaming it too much on Dyche, but we did look poor going forward
Yeah.
the weekend. We looked really poor going forward. I thought when Hutchinson came on, he looked really good, and I want to see him start the weekend because he played for Chelsea, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hutchinson. I really like him.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna come good for us.
Yeah.
But obviously Nuno didn't put him in the Europa League squad because Nuno's a baby.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think you've summed it up pretty good there, Nottingham Forest. Sean Dyche going forward isn't that great.
Yeah.
We know that at
We-
other clubs, to be honest.
We are in a relegation battle, and anyone who doesn't admit it is just stupid. We're in a relegation battle at the end of the day. I don't know how. I don't know why. Actually,
Yeah.
I do know why because we appointed Edu.
You think that's the main reason?
Yeah. Well, if we didn't appoint Edu, Nuno's still manager.
Right.
But you know what's actually played a big part into your relegation battle is the fact that promoted teams are all doing well.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
weren't doing as well as they would, you'd still be like maybe okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am really concerned, like massively concerned.
There's
because
still a
I
long way to
just-
go.
Yeah.
Just don't know where the next win comes from, if I'm honest.
Hopefully you guys can turn it around. Let's move on to Manchester United against Brighton. 6-goal thriller at Old Trafford. United have won 3 games on the trot. Is United
Yeah.
Strand actually going to be able to cut his bloody hair? What do we think?
It's going to come down to the derby with us.
You think so?
I might as well call it a derby at this point because it keeps getting mentioned now.
Or,
But
or
we're
the-
going to lose it. I guarantee we lose it.
Or Sean Dyche, you know,
Yeah.
the one with
Yeah.
no hair
You
know what?
denies it.
I don't know. The thing is, they need to win 5 in a row. All it takes is a draw. Like, they don't need
Exactly.
to lose. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So Dyche could be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit back, absorb it all.
And pick up a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about Brian Mbeumo. He scored, 3 goals in his last 2 Premier League games. Seems like he's finally beginning to click. Cunha's goal, great goal.
goal.
I mean, he seems to be doing well. The non-assist for Bruno Fernandes for one of the goals, have you guys seen
Oh,
it?
yeah.
It is
Yeah, I was watching it.
unbelievable.
Incredible.
Like, I don't like praising Manchester United, obviously, but that man is a world-class football player. He is
No, he's-
unreal. He's so good. Such a good player.
As much as he's a rat, he's a really good player. Like, he's a really good player, and you can't deny that.
No.
Would you say with United, Amarin stuff is starting to show now, or would you say it's just one of them where
They had to start getting a win at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think performances last season anyway.
this is their best spell under him?
Yeah,
by a
but,
mile.
but I even think last season they were quite unfortunate to not win quite a few
I
games.
mean,
Yeah.
also, let's not ignore, though, towards the end of the game, they almost
Yes,
had
they did.
They almost had a wobble.
Yeah,
Very
But-
close.
yeah. But I think, again, that's something that's natural, I think, for a team that's not been successful for quite a long period of time and they need to build themselves back up. I remember the same thing happening under Klopp. We'd go 3-0 up and then, we'd end up drawing 3-3 or winning 3-2. Like it happened when we
Players
played
just-
Arsenal
players
away.
just get complacent, don't they?
Yeah, and I think that's just a natural thing that does happen to teams when they've not been as successful recently.
I'd say the only team that really go on and batter teams, like if they're 3-0 up, are City or Newcastle.
Yeah.
Even Newcastle to some extent
Yeah.
get complacent.
Mm-hmm.
I think like Man United right now, they're like building a pyramid of cards.
Yeah.
You get comfortable just putting the cards on. You get too comfortable and slip one, and it all comes.
Yeah, it all
crashing
comes down. Yeah.
So,
Tell you what, I think Brighton are to struggle. I know they won the other week against Newcastle, but I thought they would struggle this season, and I've just not been impressed by them.
No.
I know Danny Welbeck's having a good season so far, but
Yeah. Scored a great free kick, didn't
oh,
he?
he did
Yeah.
score a great free. I didn't expect that when I saw the highlights. I was like, whoa.
I just like I said, at the start of the season, I said I don't rate Fabian Hurtzler.
No.
I just can't see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's a bad manager, but I don't think he's as good as what De Zerbi was.
No.
And I think that's very difficult for a club like Brighton
He
to go
still
ahead
has-
and find a manager
obviously
like that.
He is a young manager, so
Yeah.
he still has so much to learn. But I don't know. I'm just not impressed by Brighton this
No.
season. I just think defensively as well, they look very shaky and vulnerable.
Yeah, they're always conceding a goal or two really a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've kept a clean sheet. I can't actually remember if they've
Might
kept
have done.
one this season. Maybe they've kept one or two, but I can't imagine it's too many. I mean, I saw that James Milner, he got an assist. He's the first ever Premier League player to assist a footballer
Before they were born.
Yeah.
before they were born.
That's
Wait,
insane.
what?
Yeah. So the player that
Costulas.
yeah,
Oh,
Costulas
really?
scored the goal. James Milner made his Premier League debut before Costulas.
It was also
born.
like 5 years before as well. It wasn't even.
Yeah.
That's
close.
insane.
That's
How
nice.
old is he now? Like 40?
He- No,
40?
James
No,
Milner
like
is
39.
39. He turns 40 in January, so not,
Wonder
not
when
far
he will
away.
actually retire though.
Yeah,
when he
I
breaks
know.
the record.
I think he's gonna
Yes.
try. He's gonna beat Gareth
Which is
Barry's
this
record.
year.
He's on for that record, isn't he? Yeah, and I
It's
don't
only like
blame
9
him.
away.
I don't
Yeah.
blame
9
him.
away.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
it
gonna
was
beat
gonna
it.
get
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've been playing for that long.
Yeah.
You're so close. You might
Might
as
as well.
You might as well just go ahead and do it. The thing that frustrates me is like when players retire on 99 career goals. Why don't you just stick
Yeah.
around and score one more? Like,
Literally.
you can do that. But yeah, United, they're up to 6th. I've seen a lot of United fans say that they're a potential outsider for a title race. What do you guys reckon on
I
that?
think you just listen to Henry a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking questions. I don't agree with it.
Not
I think it
chance.
not a single
No.
chance. No, but I just thought I'd ask just in case. Let's move on to Liverpool. We've lost 4 Premier League games in a row. What is happening with Liverpool, guys? What is going on?
I
want to talk about Brentford, to be honest.
Yeah?
I really like Brentford.
Yeah?
That front three excites me. It's just like a... It's not Barclays, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's just
I get
it's
what
a
you
classic
mean.
Premier League thing, like Dango Otara, Igor Thiago, and Sharda. It's just like, it's got a bit of venom to it. It's got a bit of classy.
Yeah.
Bit of Premier League.
They just seem to keep like proving people wrong. It's like myself, I said they'd go down this year. But like when Tony left, everyone was like, where's the goals going to come from? They're going to get relegated. Who steps up? Vissa and Mbeumo.
Yeah.
Both of them leave this summer. Who's going to step up?
Igor Thiago.
Igor
But also
Thiago.
that was the Tony replacement. Igor Thiago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then because he got injured, didn't he?
Mhm.
Early
Yeah.
on.
Coyote as well at right back.
Coyote, I think,
My
is brilliant.
word.
I mentioned this to you when they played Chelsea, and I was
Yeah.
like, Coyote was really good. I
Get
think.
him to Liverpool now. Seriously, like I've watched Conor Bradley. He's 0 for 5 for good Premier League games. I don't want him to leave the club or anything, but he needs to turn it
got
around
cooked by
was,
Garnacho,
he
no?
was poor last season too. Yeah, he did.
He did get cooked by
every
Garnacho.
single defender he's come up against, he's not won.
That's
you know,
crazy.
it's not good enough. And Coyote just seems so comfortable on the ball, so good.
I do want to say something about Brentford's throw-ins. Obviously, throw-ins is a big topic in football at the minute. Long throw-ins coming back into play. I saw a stat from your game against Brentford.
Yeah.
I think it took Brentford a total of 9 minutes for all of their throw-ins, like as a whole.
Oh,
It
really?
took them 9 minutes.
Yeah.
That is preparing for a long throw now because got away
Yeah.
to get the box.
But that wouldn't you say that's a bit ridiculous though?
We
Almost
do have
10
so much
minutes?
stoppage time now for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why, you know, we had so much stoppage time in that game in the first place. The fact it went past the 100th minute of stoppage time.
And then there was people saying
Yeah.
this is for Liverpool.
Yeah,
'cause he
play
scored
until Liverpool score. Like, come on, get a
That's
grip.
when I disagreed, though.
Yeah.
I disagreed with that one. On that occasion.
like, because there was so much stoppages in play, but it works for Brentford. You know, it works so well. The fact that they're able to do these long throw-ins, and it causes so many teams so many problems. I've seen pundits online go ahead and say that, you know, it's ruining the sport. I love it. I think it's great. It's a variety of goals that you end up potentially scoring.
Yeah,
Gives
I
another sort of style of
There's
goal.
nothing wrong with it, man. Like, you're professional players. You gotta
Exactly.
deal with it. If a team wants to do this, learn how to defend it. Like, we were susceptible to it, but
sold. Just from the volume of it is my issue.
Right.
I'm okay with long throws like being a thing in football. That's fine, but it's just like the added on that set pieces are part of it. The corners, the free kicks, the long throws. It is a lot. It is a lot.
Right.
And I'll talk about it in a minute, but there is a lot of reliance on set pieces from every team in the league, and I don't think it's helping it.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, if they score goals, they score goals at the end of the day. Yeah, Liverpool. What is going on, boys? 4 losses on the trot.
Maybe we ask you. Cause you're
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts from an outsider's perspective.
Well, I'm
I
loving
still
it.
think it's what we said in the summer, to be honest. It's not really changed much to me.
No?
No. I think Ekatike also is your saving grace at the minute, but he's not turned up in that game in particular.
No.
But
No.
I still think he can give you solutions.
Yeah, I mean, we just look a mess at the back at the minute. Like,
I mean,
the
I
fact we
think-
conceded 18 shots, I think
at
it
the
was to
start of
Brentford.
the season as well, like
17, sorry.
I did think you guys were lucky to come out with those wins at the start of the season, these last minute goals. You're still conceding. I think the one against Newcastle, was it? Where they were down to 10 and you let 2 goals in.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Like, so I think it was kind of building up, and now you're seeing what's actually the problem. And I think Arne Slot's got to sort that out, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Slot at the minute? So I've seen loads of people want him gone.
I
which is
know they took,
ridiculous.
which is absolutely
That's
ludicrous.
insane.
If you're saying that, God, just get a grip. Like, genuinely,
Listen,
if you're saying Arne Slot out,
But
get
people-
a
You know what,
grip.
To play devil's advocate, though, he did want to play the way that he's playing now. This is more his style of football than it was last year.
Yeah,
To play
I
devil's
mean,
advocate.
I don't mind the fact that he's brought these players in and he's trying to change stuff. It's just, it's not working. That's my issue with it. Like, we played a 4-4-2 on Wednesday. Best performance of the season by a country mile. Looked so solid defensively. I know we still conceded 1 goal, but going forward, we look really good too. Goes back to the same formation that we had against Manchester United, and we just didn't look good at all.
But
Like,
can you instruct a 4-4-2 from minute 1? That's the thing.
yeah,
'Cause it
I don't
was
see why not.
When did you change to 4-4-2 in the Champions League game?
We started with it
Yeah, they
You started with it
from the start.
Oh, I thought it was never.
No, from
ignore
minute
me,
1 to
Who's
minute
the
90.
front two?
The front two was
Ekitike.
Isak and
Isak.
Ekatike. And you can play Federico Chiesa as a part of that, or you can play Salah as a part of that, genuinely. I've seen Salah play up top before. It is possible to play him in a front two.
Would you say your best game of the season didn't feature Salah at the start?
Potentially, yeah. But, I mean, Mo Salah scored a brilliant goal on Saturday.
Take him out my FPL. Take him out my FPL and he scored.
He scored an unreal goal.
Ridiculous.
Like, don't get me wrong, Salah, you know, if you want to take him out, you can take him out. I mean, at the end of the day, I still think we are better going forward with him in the team than we are without him because it creates so many opportunities for his teammates. But we did have our best performance of the season on the Wednesday. But yeah, we've just not been good enough. Defensively, going forward, we still look quite good, although we do need to be a bit more clinical at times. We are missing some chances. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we can turn it around. By the time this comes out, we will all know whether Liverpool have beaten Crystal Palace or not in the Carabao Cup. We must win that game or else there will be more pressure on Slot. I still don't think we should sack him. I wouldn't sack him at all. We could be playing like this for another 2 months and I'd be like, he's won us a league title. I think it earns you enough time.
I disagree with that.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I think it earns you enough time. For me, at the end of the day, I think, you know, we're going to be inconsistent probably for up until the November international break anyway. We've got 4 tough games coming up. We'll see. But I wouldn't be sacking him. I wouldn't be sacking him. Even if we're 7th around December, I wouldn't be
think sacking him is too soon. Like, just immediately. Is
100%.
But again, like you said, if it's another 2 months of this, I don't think that'll stand.
No, I mean, maybe not. But like, if we're in and around Champions League places, as long
you
as
are 7th.
I know, yeah. But we're not far off.
No,
Like,
it's all
no,
still very
compact
up there.
yeah, it's very, very early days. Let's move on to Wolves versus Burnley, because this was a game that pretty much, does it spell the end for Vitor Pereira? Is he close to getting
He was
sacked?
fuming at the end of
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
He lost it.
Apparently the board are behind him though. So
Yeah, I mean,
They gave him a 3-year deal, didn't they?
yeah, yeah, but we did the same.
Shocking
Nuno
decision.
sacked him.
you think so? You think shocking?
Shocking decision. I've said this about Vitor Pereira before. I said this at the end of the last season. It was a purple patch of form for them.
Right.
And they needed a change to switch their form to avoid relegation, and they had that. He's not a long-term manager for Wolves.
Do you not think?
Not.
Do you not think they've been a little bit unfortunate to be on 2 points?
I don't think you're unfortunate if you're on 2 points.
No,
I
I think
Really? You don't think
Nine
so?
games,
I think
nine
they've
games
been-
without a win.
I think
Yeah,
they've
but
been
2 points?
terrible. They've been like,
Really?
they've been
Awful.
good.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
You're home to Burnley.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
No, it's not good enough.
I mean,
It's not good
Conceding
enough.
3 to Burnley,
Really?
not good enough.
Yeah.
So you look at their team. You've got João Gomez, Andre, Strand Larson.
Joe Gomez didn't play in that game.
I'm just saying.
I know.
From a point,
Yeah.
you've got Strand Larson, João Gomez, and Andre. Have you got any other?
I don't really think it's a Premier League
Yeah,
squad.
It's not.
It's
You know
not.
what it
It's
is?
not. It's not
Their
giving that
back
to me.
line to me, like compared to like a year and a half, 2 years ago, it's almost unrecognizable and just like
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, even Agbadu last season,
Mhm.
he looked
Yeah, he
solid.
did.
last
He was
season.
really good
This
last
season
year.
looks awful, doesn't
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he didn't even start. You know, he's been dropped the past few games. So,
Thing is, if Wolves do sack him, who
well,
do
this
they-
is the
Anyone.
thing.
I think anyone's better than Vitor Pereira.
I did.
Really?
I don't care.
Anyone?
He's not good. Have
don't think he's a bad
Have you seen his
manager.
managerial record? He hasn't lasted a year at any club. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, but I don't
There's
think he's a
reason.
bad coach. Who would you get in over him?
I
Just
did-
give me a
I-
name.
I-
give me an example.
I saw-
Tony Pulis,
Whoever's
Mick
bloody
McCarthy. Mick McCarthy.
Bloody Gary O'Neill at this point. Like, what?
Gary O'Neill
I
back.
saw a Wolves fan tweet. Can we just appoint Ange and enjoy our relegation? It'd be so hectic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So, would you, if you were the Wolves board, would you get rid? Would it be
Yeah.
time to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? You would?
I just don't know because the options are just not really there.
For me, Vitor Pereira was an appointment similar to what Juve should have done, like literally just now, where they sign them for the season and then think about appointing a new manager in the summer. That's what they should
Right.
be doing.
Mhm.
But they're in a mess. They're a mess.
I mean, they've got
Yeah.
a big game at the weekend, Fulham away, who are just above the relegation zone. Does he have to win that to keep
Yes.
his job?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
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 Who do they bring in?
Well, this
That's
is the
what
thing.
I'm saying. It's
I've not
Just-
thought about it. So
I think you know what. Just get Ange back in the league again.
Yeah.
Keep Ange busy.
he might be off to Celtic.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Brendan
what I
Rodgers.
thought.
Brendan Rodgers to Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not. I wouldn't say that's an awful.
I don't think he's a
it's
bad.
better than Vitor Pereira.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rodgers is a decent
it-
coach.
Brendan
it-
Rodgers to Juventus.
He's a good coach.
I know it ended
No, they
bad
got
for.
Spalletti now.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it ended
Spalletti
bad
would be
for Rodgers at Leicester, but
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like with the options at the minute, I feel like that for Wolves might not even be a bad one. And even if
No.
they go down, if he stays, he'd still be a good manager in the Championship.
Yeah. I mean, let's move on to Tottenham. 3-0 victory,
Yes,
Ronnie, eh? Happy days, Mickey van der Ven brace. You must be buzzing, though.
We're Jekyll and Hyde, to be honest. Like, it's literally away with prime Barcelona. When we're at home with Wolves now.
Yeah.
It's so varied. We were great in that game.
Yeah.
And you know what's even weirder? Bentancur and Palhinha were great in that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Everton were poor. Not good enough. That goal we'll talk about now. 100% disallowed. 100% disallowed. Whether it's offside or maybe even a foul, there's two players going into the goalkeeper, both in offside position. Like,
right.
Obviously, that's offside.
Yeah.
Because even if he wasn't going to get there, I don't think he was going to get there either. But the fact that you're not even allowing him to have a go at saving it means it's offside. That it's still getting in the way of the keeper. But yeah, Van der Ven, love him, captain, skipper, great guy. We were great. You tried Kudus in the 10.
Yeah.
That was an interesting change because Xavi Simons on the left doesn't do anything, and again he didn't do anything. But Kudus in the 10's exciting at least.
Yeah.
Gave Johnson a go. He had a good game. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Kalimwani's first start, he done well, but it's his first 90 minutes. Don't expect him to score or anything yet.
No.
Hopefully he does soon. Hopefully he starts against Newcastle, to be honest, or Chelsea, and gets a goal. Other than that, not much else. Danzo. Love Danzo as well.
Yeah.
Big Kevin.
I mean,
What a boy.
What are your overall thoughts on Xavi Simons' Spurs start? Do you think he could turn it around?
Yeah, of course he can. But
Yeah.
I think he's fortunate that he's going to be in a situation where he has to fight for his place in like 2-3 months.
Right.
Kulusevski and Maddison. I think when it gets to that point, he'll start putting on the burners a little bit more. Right now, it's kind of comfortable when he knows he's starting. But yeah, it's not looking good.
Who's your like front four in a perfect world? Everyone's fit. Who would you pick as the front four?
As a Spurs fan, that is a tough question.
Yeah, you've got a lot of players now in that.
Kudus on the right. I'm gonna.
Who's in the 10?
If we're saying for a season, I'd say Maddison through the middle. If we're talking about like at their best, I actually really like Kulusevski. But Maddison in the 10, on the left is where we completely fumble.
It's a bit of a issue. Isn't
There's
it?
no one
You
on the
said
left.
Xavi Simons not effective there.
Thing is, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, it's because we've lost Son. It's because we lost Son." He was rubbish as well last season. Like, it's not. He wasn't that great. He's better than what we have now. Not disagreeing with that. He's better than what we have now.
Yeah.
But Son didn't tear up the league either on the left last season. Right now, left we're really struggling. I guess Son is a personality that we're missing, obviously, but. Yeah, maybe we do need a sign in there or something. I don't know. I liked Alderweireld, but he's just not. He's not providing.
Level,
He's
yeah.
not providing. No, but I think he can be. But I don't know if it's a confidence issue or what. But he just can't seem to find the back of the net. He can't seem to find the player at the back post. I think it will click at some point with him. But
And your man up top.
Colin Mooney.
Mooney.
Give him the. Oh no, wait, Solanke. Sorry, Solanke. I forgot about him.
What's your thoughts on Mattis Tell then?
He's got bags of potential, but it's just not showing at the moment.
No.
Another thing that we Spurs fans completely ignore is that we take out Kulusevski, Maddison, Solanke, and Son from that attacking lineup.
Yeah.
Do you not expect to lack goals? Solanke, 24 goal contributions last year. Maddison, I think, had 22. Kulusevski had 21, and Son had 20 as well. That's over 80 goal contributions you're taking out of a front line.
Yeah.
That's obviously going to lead to issues going into attack.
I think all four of them also have, I would say, more experience than the four that we.
Yeah,
were
when you lose
talking about.
consistency from like,
100%.
I know I slate Son, but you're going to guarantee yourself at least 10
Yeah.
goal contributions, 15 goal contributions
Yeah.
a season with him. Same with Maddison. There's consistency there at least. Where these players that come in, you don't really know. I think Kudus is the only one where you're like,
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting from him every game.
Yeah.
I think also like I've spoke to this about with someone else, but like with Chelsea missing Cole Palmer, it's kind of similar with I think Spurs when they had Son there. Son was so good that he almost brings two players away already. You know what I mean?
I think
That's something that helps
yeah.
as well.
I think last season that was the only benefit I can say with Son is that he took two players out of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I think Chelsea miss with Palmer now at the moment. We don't have that player that people, we need two people on him because he's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, very good start for Spurs. Up into third place in the top three. Happy
You wouldn't
days.
think, would you? You wouldn't
No,
think.
I mean,
but
I
that's
do-
also the competition of the
Yeah.
league because of
Of course.
Is
Yeah.
it like 2 points between like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think-
very
third
close.
and like 9th. Or
It's
something like that.
incredibly
super
close.
Ronnie, did you want to say your weekly thing on Bentancur and
I can't be bothered. At this point. Like,
Sar scored as well?
No,
did you see him after as well? After he
Yeah.
scored, he was not happy. He knows he should be starting.
should be
though. He should be
starting,
starting. He's
yeah.
done everything to deserve a start, and he
oh. Well, I'm
Poor-
sure
poor guy.
he'll get it. I'm sure he'll get it at some point.
he should be starting against Newcastle tonight.
Right.
He should be, and
Yeah.
I hope, please, start. Please. God.
I mean, let's have a talk about, well, a quick little run through of the other games. Leeds beating West Ham 2-1. West Ham in big trouble. Newcastle winning 2-1 against Fulham as well. 97th minute winner from Bruno Guimaraes. Also, Arsenal winning against Crystal Palace. Set piece again, ole, it seems to be. They're top of the table. And Aston Villa picked up a 1-0 victory against Manchester City.
Yeah.
Matty Cash scoring again. That man is in the goals.
fire.
Are you
at
sure
the
we want to
moment.
talk about Matty Cash in a positive way? Because
Well, I mean, he's scoring goals, so fair play to the guy.
Love you, Matty.
Let's go ahead and move on to predictions. Now, we've got 6 games this week, of course. Starting off, Nottingham Forest against Manchester United, guys. I've just realised I need to forward you, Dan, I need to forward you Henry's predictions because I forwarded them to Lenny.
I'm saying this purely because I want the game after to be
Yours, yeah.
an El Clasico. So I'm going to say 2-1 United.
Say 2-1 United.
I also think it will be 2-1.
Do you reckon so?
They're
I
in form.
forwarded them now, Dan. I'll say mine first. I am going to go for... I reckon it'll be a draw, you know. I think you guys can get something out of it. I just feel like you're due a little draw or a victory.
I do think
at
there is a
home.
chance we win.
Yeah, I
Because
think
we're at
so.
home and it's Sean Dyche, but
Oh, 100%.
we'll
I just think United will win because I feel like us and
Yeah.
United are going to have like a trilogy of
I
games.
do
This is the
think-
last one.
I do
So
think
do you want
we're-
Henry's prediction now?
Yes.
So Henry's gone 2-0. I think it's United.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go in order.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've not sent you the 6 games, have I?
No.
But it is in the specific
Yeah,
order that I'm
okay.
going through.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, I do think we are a bit more stronger defensively again.
Yeah.
Under Dyche, but honestly, I know it's obvious to say, but it could really go either way.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Crystal Palace versus Brentford.
Ooh.
Brentford, of course, getting that big win over Liverpool. Crystal
Who's the
Palace.
second team I completely spaced out.
Crystal Palace versus Brentford.
Because I think you'll beat Palace in the week. I'm going to say 3-1 Palace.
Okay.
I'm going to say 1-1.
Say 1-1. Ooh.
3-0 Palace.
3-0 Palace. I'm going to go with... I'm going to say 3-1 as well, actually. I think Palace will win. Tottenham against Chelsea. Big game this weekend.
And we are so bad against Chelsea. And we're at home. And we don't seem to beat you at our stadium. other than the time Skip scored that goal. But I'm just going to say 2-1 Spurs. I'm sorry.
2-1 Spurs, yeah. What are you saying, Kieran?
I don't even think
I
that's going to
genuinely
happen.
don't.
It could be anything.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2-2.
2-2.
Let's make this very clear. This is Henry's prediction. This is not mine.
Yeah.
But Tottenham 2-1.
Tottenham 2-1.
This
What-
is Henry's
what-
prediction.
Oh, what do you
Oh,
think?
we're
then?
looking
What do I
3-1.
think?
Yeah.
I think we win 3-1.
Okay.
I think whoever's playing on the left, where it's gone Garnacho or Gittins, I think they'll score.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of
Who's your right back?
a logical
Porro, that's
scoreline
fine.
here. 1-1. I reckon it will be a draw.
I think your goal should come from the wing.
Yeah. Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Liverpool in torrid form. Aston Villa in brilliant form. What are we saying here?
I think he's gone for, Villa 1-0.
Villa 1-0. There's no surprise Henry's predicted Villa to win over Liverpool.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa? You reckon we're losing at Anfield? Wow.
We did lose there the other week.
3-1.
I know we did, but that's
Yeah.
the first time we've lost there in a long time.
3-1
That's the thing.
Liverpool.
3-1
I
Liverpool.
think betting against Liverpool at Anfield's crazy.
Yeah.
sometimes, I think about it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna back
I
Liverpool
can
as
see
well.
why in this circumstance.
I feel like it'll be 3-1 too. I think we'll score a few goals. West Ham United against Newcastle United.
Oh, this could be a
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens in this game.
Is this
generally
the 5th game or the 6th?
Fifth.
Okay.
4-0 Newcastle.
4-0 Newcastle. Wow.
2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle.
Then 3-1 Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle. Is it bad that I feel like West Ham could get something?
Yes.
You think so?
No, because I think maybe they
I feel like
could. A
Newcastle
draw.
struggle to finish chances.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could scrape a draw. I could see West Ham doing that.
I'm gonna go with. I think just 1-1 again. I don't know. West Ham don't score too many goals, do they? I know
Concede a lot
they
of
concede a
corners,
lot too at the moment. But
Especially corners, man.
yeah, Manchester
And-
City versus Bournemouth.
Now this is a
Yeah, this is the final prediction game.
He's going for Bournemouth 1-0.
No surprise. Henry's also predicted Manchester City to lose. What a shock. What a shock.
I'm going to go 3-2 to Manchester City.
3-2 City.
I reckon it'd be one there, both go 2-0 up.
Yeah.
4-1 City.
4-1 City.
Punt. It's a punt.
I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester City. Final part of the Gold Show this week. Now, FPL leaderboard. Kian, why don't you get us started, mate? Because you were actually bottom this week out of every single player.
Another poor week.
Don't worry, I wasn't too far ahead.
Haaland's here. Haaland's in. He's in from this week.
Yeah.
So, and I need to log in. Give me a sec.
No, it's okay. That's all good.
We will be there.
I can go ahead and run through my team because I'm not too far ahead. I got 34 points. The player with the most points this week was David Raya with 6. Everyone else got less than that. So that sums up my game week. Absolutely diabolical. Terrible.
Well, I got 29 points. Calafiori got me 6.
I don't feel like I've done too bad now. Hearing that, fuck it up.
Calafiori got me 6. I captained Semenyo, so he got me 6.
Yeah.
Do I have to say my bench?
Oh, yeah. Mickey van der Ven.
23 points.
That's crazy.
Because
23.
I did not think Tottenham would keep a clean sheet, let alone Van der Ven scoring.
Right.
Scored 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dan, you're up next.
I got 40 points.
Yep.
Best points from Timber, Gabriel, and Semenyo got me 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
I got Petrovic on the bench, which gave me 8 points, so that didn't help me.
No.
Really. But yeah, Rofs did all right, 4 points.
Yeah. And Ronnie, 58 points.
I should have been top of the week if it weren't for an absolute lucky thing again. But I actually started Van der Ven, so I got 23 points.
Yeah.
Good week. Got 58, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy.
And I mean, looking for the month of October, Ronnie, you're in the top 3, 197 points. Henry's actually first, 200 points for the month of October. I was in 8th. Dan, where are you? You're 5th. Kian down in 17th. And the overall leaderboard, Kian, you're in 17th. I'm in 7th. Ronnie's in 6th. Dan is up in 3rd, it says here. Yep, for some reason it says 403 points. That really threw me off. It would be forfeit week.
So Lachlan.
And it would be Lachlan, yeah.
Yeah, but who's above him?
Kian is above him.
No, don't
back-to-back months.
No, it's back. It's not back-to-back-to-back.
It is back-to-back-to-back.
I did not finish bottom.
No, I mean, well, we'll see if we can get a hold of Lachlan. Lachlan, if you're watching this, you're doing the forfeit, mate.
Thank you. I did not finish bottom.
This is the best I've done in FPL.
I've done
not gonna lie.
this year.
Yeah.
I've generally done what Forest
on the small podcast table. I'm on 3rd, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Happy days. Absolutely buzzing, like you can imagine. Well, there's still such a long way to go in this Premier League season, and we'll be back next week with lots more football content here on The Gold Show on the Blue Podcast Network. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you for the next one. See you then.